On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They've got a man in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Trying for the deep ball. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. This is our last play of the quarter. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
They'll run here on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Made a throw it. Dumped off to his running back. By a man, he's in the clear. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. Made now, 3rd and 2. That's on target to Pierce. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Lone back gets the handoff. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long for him here. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They kick the running back in motion. Going for it with May. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
at their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. They send a receiver in motion right. They'll air it out on 3rd. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20s. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings ballooning the first half lead even further. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Ready to send this one away. He gets with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. Here's May. Lobs this deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichert on for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Right, ready to send this one away. Wilson with a return here. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he set his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Vikings take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, set. Come back team. 70 Lion.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Eagle. Warrior 70.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Right, ready to send this one away. He gets with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam. Will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Right, ready to send this one away. He gets with a return here. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play. And they just did.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, These tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. McCarthy with a blitz coming. That one connects. And he's going to be touchdown brought. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead.
Patriots 3.
Right, ready to send this one away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It's a loss of a yard.
Working quickly here.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stick with the ground game here. Pick behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Vikings have recovered. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Right, ready to send this one away. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. May on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Finds his man over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. May now from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
May now to throw on 3rd. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of these guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's May again. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's May. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Handoff now out of the gun. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is brought in at the 15. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Wilson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Here's May to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down, May. He's got a man left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly marked up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
May now, 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Patriots.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw for May. Chased out to his right. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for second down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Here we go, sir. Hey, what's that? Five. Here we go, boys. What's the bad?
Second and 10. Here's May. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. May now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they pick him off again! And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and now they face second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. Yep.
And the direct snap goes to the up end. He's going to go for it. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs. On first down, they'll run. And this takes them down to the 10. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut into the lead by another point.
70. Patriots 10.
They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that.
And they pick him off again. And the Vikings get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
The Vikings take
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all three phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
19, Tiger.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time left. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings continue adding. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Ready to send this one away. He gets with a return here. Breaks the tackle. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. May on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Headed right through the middle of the field. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Wilson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Throwing is May. That one's complete over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now they send their back in motion right. May looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, May. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. From the gun, it's May. Escapes out to the left. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.